All right, everybody, we're going to start off laying down on our mat. So go ahead and get to a position on your mat where you can lay down and find a nice full body stretch. Extend your arms overhead. Extend your legs nice and long. Spread through your fingers, spread through your toes. Allow your chin to relax down towards your throat. Extend the rib cage away from your hips. And just take a moment here just to work with your breath. As you inhale, lengthen everything out. As you exhale, you might relax or you might just pause right here. It's just a few more moments here, just taking the stretch in any way that feels good for your body, spreading your fingers, spreading your toes, just extend and reach a little bit further. And then when you're ready, go ahead and just relax yourself down. Let's go ahead and bend our knees, set our feet on the ground. Take a moment to readjust your back so your back is comfortable. And then let's bring our knees in towards our chest. Hands find our shins or somewhere else on our legs. And just gently move your knees around. Taking care of your lower back. Your knees can be together or apart. They can be away from your chest as you move them around, or you can hug those knees in close to your chest. And maybe take a few moments here, if it feels okay, just to move the neck and the head side to side. So as you're taking this time at the beginning of class to loosen up any muscles in your lower back that might feel really tight, it's also to bring some awareness into how your body's feeling today. And paying attention to that as we move through our practice. So unclenching your teeth, relaxing the skin across your forehead, softening your shoulders. And then just slowly, if you're moving the neck and the head side to side yet, bring that back to center. Gently bring your knees back to center. And then we're going to set our feet on the ground. And then you're going to reach your arms out wide to the sides and then bend at the elbows and set your arms on down if that works for your body. We're going to drop our knees to the left side of the room and let that right ear come down towards the earth. So starting with just a gentle twist of our spine, relaxing the shoulders, softening the space between your shoulder blades. And again, just checking in with your lower back, see how it feels today. And then when you're ready, before we roll our legs back to center, I want you to pull your belly in nice and tight. Bring the neck and the head center, and then bring your legs center. And then just slowly change sides. So knees to the right, left ear goes down towards the earth. So as you allow that left ear to stay down towards the earth, I want you just to breathe. Soften the space between your shoulder blades. Checking in with how your body's feeling right now. Not forcing or pushing anything into any position, just being where you are and listening to your body. So again, before we move our body back to center, I want you to pull your belly in nice and tight, roll the head center, bring those knees back to center. And then we're going to find that full body stretch again. Steve, you got to move out of the way. Steve, find a full body stretch. Full body stretch. Come here, buddy. There you go. From your full body stretch, just again, relax your body on down. Good. Let's go ahead and bend the knees, set our feet on the ground, bring those arms down by the sides of our body. I'm going to roll over to one side, and then we're going to continue to roll all the way over onto our hands and knees. So slowly find your hands and knees, find your child's pose, just shift it on back. Allow your forehead to rest down towards the earth. Soften your belly. Doing your best to relax through your hips and your knees and your ankles. And not forcing anything to happen here. If your backside is lifted, that's fine. If you need to curl your toes underneath, that's fine. Just be where you can be and just relax the body down for a moment, knowing you can come back here at any time. So from our child's pose here, we're going to slowly find our tabletop, our hands and knees position. So let's go ahead and bring our body back on up. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists are stacked. Knees are right below our hips. We're going to go back and forth between our cat and our cow pose. So I want you to pause here. Just take an inhale and lengthen through your spine. And then when you're ready to exhale, go ahead and round your spine up to the sky. Tuck the chin in, pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone in, and just keep breathing here. When you're ready for that inhale, take that cow pose. Allow your belly to soften. Lift your backside up. Lift up your heart. You can look down, forward, or up, and just be here as you breathe. And then exhale, round back up into that cat. Inhaling into that cow. Exhaling into that cat. And I want you to go back and forth at your own pace here. Inhaling into that cow, softening the elbows, shoulders away from the ears, exhaling back into that cat. Unclenching your teeth. And again, just continue to breathe right here. Checking in with how your body's feeling. And then of these two postures, cat or cow, pick the one that feels the best on your body right now. And just go into that posture, cat or cow. Just pause right here for a moment. And then very gently finding that tabletop position. Take your child's pose, shift your body on back. Take a few moments to rotate through your wrist joints. And again, just be here as you breathe. Allow your body to relax down, soften your belly. And then when you're ready, we're going to find that tabletop position again. So slowly bring your body back up into that tabletop position. So from our tabletop position, we're going to take that left arm, and you're going to reach that left arm forward, and then you're going to reach that left arm up to the sky. And you're going to pause right here for a moment. Just see how this feels. Left arm reaches to the back of the room, down to the ground. Take that left arm, reach it up, all the way up. Take it back and bring it down. And then one more time, but you're going to hold that reach up. Reach that left arm to the sky. And I want you to see how it feels to lift your torso here. So your left arm reaches to the left, right arm to the right. You can look to the left arm or forward, whatever feels best for your body. Keeping your hips pointing in the same way your right hand is going. So opening your chest. And now right hand comes down, left hand comes down. Right arm reaches forward, reach it up to the sky. Pause there for a moment. Reach that right arm back behind you, down to the ground. Take that right arm, reach it forward, reach it up, reach it back, and down to the ground. And then one more time, right arm reaches forward, reach it up, pause right here. I want you to pull your belly in nice and tight, lift your torso up. So you reach your right arm one direction, left arm the other direction. You can look to that left side, or maybe forward, whichever feels best for your body. And now left hand comes down, right hand comes down. Shift back into a brief child's pose. Reach your arms long in front of you, spread through your fingers. Take a moment to look at your hands. Arms are about shoulder width or so apart, spread through your fingers. Now we're going to find our downward dog from here. So shift forward onto your knees, curl your toes underneath, lift your knees up, take your hips up and shift it back. Good. So take a few moments here in your dog to bend the knees, to maybe shrug the shoulders or bend the elbows or just move around in any way that feels good for your body. So feet are about hip width or so distance apart. Your heels might touch the ground. They may be nowhere near touching the ground. Your knees may be straight or bent. Just being careful not to lock through the knees. Soften the elbows. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Now find a little stillness in your body right here. Now lift your heels up really high wherever they are. Press equally into your hands. So you aim your chest back towards your thighs a little bit. Rock your heels down towards the earth. Again, it doesn't matter if they touch. Inhale into your plank. Now you can be on the tops of the feet or the tips of the feet, tips of the toes, balls of the feet, or knees. You decide. Look down towards the earth. Go all the way down or maybe you hover. So if you're all the way down, maybe you lift up into a cobra pose, so a little bit of a back extension. Or if you want upward dog, you walk your hands back. You lift your torso. Only thing touching the ground are the bottoms of your hands, tops of your feet. And now we find our downward dog from here. So if you're in cobra, you press yourself right back into that downward dog. If you're already in upward dog, you can just flip your toes and press yourself right back into your downward dog. So whatever works for your body. So again, take a few moments to kind of shift and move through your body here. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Pull your belly in tight and again bring some awareness to your breath. Once again, find a little stillness in your body. Lift your heels up really high. Equally press into your hands and your chest back towards your thighs. Rock your heels down towards the earth. And then we inhale into our plank, pull our belly in tight. Exhale all the way down or hover. Inhale into your cobra or upward dog. Exhale, find your downward dog. Good. So from this downward dog, walk your feet to touch at the back of the mat. Right leg lifts up high to the sky. Good. So from here, look up to the space between your thumbs. Right foot steps up into a lunge. Now if your foot gets stuck part way, don't stress about it. Just use your right hand to get it there. Okay? We're going to straighten that right leg without locking the knee. Bend that right knee. Straighten that right leg. Shift our hips back for a moment. Relax the neck and the head. Bend that right knee. One more time. Straighten that right leg. Shift it back. Bend that right knee. Now reach your arms up to the sky. Now arms can stay reaching. They can go to your heart. They can go to your waist. But I want you to straighten that right leg without locking the knee. Find your balance here. Pull your belly and lift your heart. Bend that right knee. Keeping your knee over your ankle. Straighten that right leg. And bend that right knee. And one more time, straighten that right leg. Bend that right knee. Now reach those arms forward. Hands touch the earth. Left knee touches the earth. Right arm reaches forward and up to the sky. And then you lift your torso. So again, you can look behind you or towards that left thumb. Left hand comes down on the ground. Right arm stays reaching to the sky. We're going to try that 2 more times. So left knee can stay on the ground, or you can curl your left toes underneath, lift your left knee up, and then lift your torso. Think slow and controlled wherever you're at. If you fall out of it, just be careful and come back. Left hand down. And then lift your torso right back up. One more time. Just be here as you breathe. Lift your heart, pull your belly, and drop your shoulders down. Extend through those arms. Now left hand touches the earth. Right hand touches the earth. Right foot steps back, plank. All the way down or hover, you decide. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, find your downward dog. And again, take any variation of getting there that works for your body right now. Once again, bring some awareness to your breath. Spread through your fingers. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your feet to touch at the back of the mat. Left leg lifts up high to the sky. Good. So from here, look forward. Left foot steps right up in between your thumbs. Good. Now we're going to straighten that left leg without locking the knee. Relax the neck and the head. Bend that left knee. And again, straighten that left leg without locking the knee. Steve, get out of the way. Bend that left knee. Straighten that left leg without locking the knee. One more time. Bend that left knee. Now find a little grounding here with your feet. Reach your torso up. So you can extend those arms. You can bring them into your heart. You can bring them to your waist. You decide where it works good for you. Straighten that left leg without locking the knee. Bend that left knee. Straighten that left leg without locking the knee. Pull your belly in tight. Bend that left knee. And again, having your arms wherever it works for you. Straighten that left leg one more time. Strength and balance into stability right here. Bend that left knee. Good. Reach those arms forward. Pull your belly in tight. Right hand touches the ground. Left hand touches the ground. Right knee touches the ground. Left arm, reach it forward and up. Okay? So as you're here, pull your belly in tight. Just lift your torso. Good. Pause right here as you breathe. Shoulders down away from your ears. Right hand comes down. Left arm keeps reaching to the sky. You can keep your right knee down. You can curl your right toes underneath and lift your right knee up. Lift your torso right back up. Strength, lunge, twist, extending through the arms. Just breathe here. Right hand, little touchdown. And lift your torso right back up. Good, good. Just pause here as you breathe. Wherever you're at is just fine. Right hand touches the earth. Left hand touches the earth. Left foot steps back, plank. All the way down or hover. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Here we come. And you can stay in this downward dog for a couple breaths, or you can take a child's pose. Stay in downward dog, or take a child's pose. I want you to bring full awareness to your breath, noticing your inhales, noticing your exhales. If you need water, you can take it at any time. So if you're in your child's pose, slowly find your downward dog. If you're in downward dog, you get to chill out there for another moment or so. So from our downward dog again, reassess your arms. Are they about shoulder width or so apart? Does that feel okay? Feet about hip width or so apart? Does that feel okay? When you're ready here, I want you to look forward and just bring your feet up in between your thumbs, any way you can get them there. Feet together if that works. Little slight bend in the knees. Let's take a front lift, flat back. So just look forward, lift your chest, round through your spine. As you inhale, reach your arms out wide to the side, standing tall all the way up. I want you to stay tall. Exhale, release your arms down. Good. Take a few moments to roll through your shoulders. And then we're going to take a couple rounds of our sun salutations. So again, bring some awareness to your feet. Walk those feet into touch if that feels okay. Otherwise, widen the stance a little bit. That's fine. Relax your arms down by the sides of the body. Bring your gaze forward. Let's begin here. Let's take an inhale. Sweep our arms out and up. Stay tall. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Round through your back. Inhale, front lift, flat back. Exhale into your plank. Pull your belly in tight. All the way down or hover. Any way you want to come on down. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Or child's pose. Just be here for a moment. Just breathe. Inhaling here and exhaling. On your next inhale and look forward. Step walk, or maybe you jump those feet to the front of the mat, right into that front lift. Rise your heart. Pull your belly in. Round through your spine as you exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Stand tall. Stay tall. Exhale, release your arms down. We take it again. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it down. Round through your back. Inhale, front lift, flat back. Pull your belly in tight. Exhale, plank. Same exhale if you can. All the way down, or maybe you hover. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pause here for an inhale and an exhale. Next inhale, look forward. Step walk or jump your feet up in between your thumbs, right into that front lift, flat back. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, stand tall. Exhale, release your arms down. One more round, just like this. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, pull your belly in nice and tight. Round through your back. Inhale, front lift, flat back. Exhale, find your plank. You can step or hop into it. Breathe here. Breathe here. You can step or hop into that plank. I'm going to demonstrate that again. And move Steve out of the way. So if you want to hop back into that plank, you can hop back. All the way down or hover. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale and exhale will keep you here. As you inhale, look forward, step walk, or maybe you jump your feet up the front of your mat right into that front lift. Exhale, round through your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, release your arms down. Good. Take a few moments to roll through your shoulders. Good. Take them up and around the other way. We're going to add on here a little bit to what we've already done. But first, we're going to find a chair pose. So I want you to bend your knees, fingertips touch the earth, a little bit of a squat, reach your arms forward and up. I want you to pause here, drop your shoulders down, lift through your heart. Now when you're ready, you're just going to fold down forward, sweep those arms out wide, round through your back. Inhale, front lift, flat back. Exhale into your plank. I want you to hold your plank here. I want you to breathe. Pull your belly in nice and tight. So you can be on the tips of the feet, tips of the toes, balls of the feet, or your knees. But shoulders, elbows, and wrists are stacked. Now take your time. All the way down, or again, maybe you hover. Inhale into your cobra up dog. Exhale, find your downward dog. Take your body up and back. Good. So from this downward dog, bring your feet to touch at the back of the mat. Right leg lifts up high to the sky. Right foot steps up into your lunge. You can decide if you want to drop that left knee at any time here. Sweep your arms up. I want you just to be here as you breathe. Pull your belly in tight. Draw your shoulders down. Lift up through your heart. Straighten that right leg without locking the knee. Bend that right knee. Straighten that right leg. Bend that right knee. And once again, straighten that right leg. Bend that right knee. Now I want you to keep your body long. Again, your arms can be wherever you want them to be. Pull the belly and lift the heart. Reach forward with your torso. Crown of the head reaches forward. Your chest and belly, they might touch that right thigh. Nothing wrong with that. Lift your torso right back up. Shoulders down away from the ears. 2 more just like that. Reach it forward. Think long spine. And lift it right back up. And one more time. Reach it long spine. If your left knee is lifted, keep pressing that left heel behind you. Pull your belly in tight. Left hand touches the earth. Right arm reaches up. Twist in the opposite direction. Now left knee can stay up or you can bring it down. You decide. Pull your belly in tight. Lift your torso. Little twisted lunge with the torso lift. Left hand briefly touches the earth. Lower the torso a moment. Bring it right back up. Keep breathing. One more time. Little touchdown. And then a reach right back up. Be here as you breathe. Now left hand touches the earth. Right hand touches the earth. Right foot steps back, plank. All the way down or hover. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Here you are. All right, having full awareness on your breath. Pausing here in this downward dog. Just stop for a few more breaths. Taking a deep breath in. A deep breath out. One more time here, and then we'll take that other side. So again, taking that breath in, spreading through your fingers. As you exhale, draw your shoulders down away from your ears, and just pause here. Continue to breathe. Now feet will touch the back of the mat. Left leg is going to lift up high to the sky. From here, look forward. Left foot steps all the way up into that lunge. So ground through your feet, rise your torso all the way up. Bringing your arms wherever you feel most comfortable here. Pull your belly in tight. Slowly straighten that left leg without locking the knee. Bend that left knee. Straighten that left leg. Bring it up. Bend that left knee. And one more time. Straighten that left leg without locking the knee. Pull your belly in tight. Bend that left knee. So your right knee, that back knee can be up or down. You decide here, but you're going to reach that left arm forward nice and long. Or sorry, both arms forward. Reach your torso right back up. Reach your torso nice and long in front of you. Keep breathing. Pull your belly in tight. Rise your torso right back up. Keep breathing here. And then one more time. Reach your torso nice and long. Reaching the top of the head. Away from the bottom of the spine. Right hand touches the earth. Left arm reaches up. Open up into this twist. So your right knee, your back knee can be up. You can set it down. You decide where you want to be. Pull your belly in tight. Lift your torso up here. Take your time. Just find your balance right here. Gently, right fingertips touch the earth. Very brief. And then lift it right back up. Extend through those arms. Draw your shoulders down. Right fingertips touch right down to the ground. One more time. Lift your torso right back up. Very last one. Right here. Just pause here as you breathe. Now right hand touches the earth. Left hand touches the earth. Left foot steps back, plank. All the way down or hover. Inhale into your cobra or your upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Downward dog or child's pose. Just be here for a few breaths. Thinking of this as active rest. Knowing we're coming down to the ground next. So if you are in your downward dog, I want you to stay there. If you're in your child's pose, find your downward dog. Very last one of this practice. So from your downward dog here, I want you to look forward, step walk, or maybe even jump your feet up in between your thumbs. Find that front leg flat back. Go ahead, round through your spine here. Good. Gently here, you're going to use your hands to help you, but you're going to bend the knees and just take a seat right on your mat. So any way that works for your body, bring yourself on down. Okay. So I want you to be at a spot on your mat that you have room for your legs behind you, room for your body to lay down also. So go ahead and bend the knees, sitting nice and tall here. We're going to take a boat pose. So I want you to look forward the same direction your knees are going. Arms start behind the back of the legs. Shoulders down, heart lifted, belly in tight. Drop your chin down a little bit and then just tip your spine back. Now you can choose to stay right here, hands on the back of the legs. You can reach your arms. You can lift your feet. You can straighten your legs. You can reach your arms up long. Wherever you're at, keeping the integrity of your spine tall is very important. So be wherever you are. No shame in starting off and trying to lift the feet and then setting the feet on the ground. Wherever you're at is just fine. Only boat pose in our practice. So just be here and breathe. Lift the heart. Pull the belly in. Unclench your teeth. Draw your shoulders down. Now slowly, wherever you are, feet will touch the earth. Legs will go long. We're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to take a forward fold. So just fold your body down to wherever it'll let you go. If your knees are bent, that's great. If you're tall and this is your stretch, that's great. If you can fold your body in half, that's great too. There's no judgment here. There's no pain involved with this. So if something hurts, I want you to back off a little bit. If you're not sure what to do, maybe bend one knee and take one leg out to the side and come down forward. And then you do the same thing on the other side when you go through this. So another moment just to be wherever you are, wherever it feels okay to stretch the back of the legs. Relax your neck and head. Now let your hands touch the ground and just drag those arms back with you as you round your spine back up. I want you to take your shoulders up, back, and bring them down. Okay, we're going to slowly just lay down on our mat, but we're going to do it nice and controlled. So we're going to be nice and long and tall. Reach your arms. Instead of a flat back, I want you to pull your belly in and round through your spine. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Slow and controlled. If your elbows need to come down to the ground to support you, then they do. Once you get down, find a full body stretch. Reach your arms nice and long. Adjust yourself on your mat if you need to. And then I want you to relax your body down. I'd like you to bend your knees, set your feet on the ground. Feet about hip width or so apart. I want you to keep your neck and head in alignment with your spine. So look up towards the ceiling, but then allow your chin to relax down towards your throat. Okay? Arms are going to go down by the sides of your body. And we're going to work our way into a bridge pose. So have your feet at a place that feels comfortable for you, usually about hip width or so distance apart. And then lift your hips up towards the sky. So again, so important to keep the neck and the head steady, not turning it side to side. And that's more so that the pressure on our neck, cervical vertebra, we don't want to damage any areas there or twist or anything that feels uncomfortable. So just keeping our body weight equal on both feet, extending our arms, and the space maybe between our shoulder blades all the way up the neck to the base of the neck and the head. It's just nice and steady. That's where we want to be, right here. And now very slowly, rolling down from the top of the spine, however it feels good to come on down through your body. Gently here, we'll bring our knees to our chest. Hug those knees in just like we did at the beginning of our practice. Maybe moving the neck and the head side to side. So here's an opportunity for you just to do anything that feels good for your body. So if there's a different stretch, another posture, pose, asana that you want to add in here, you sure can. Otherwise, for a moment or so, we're just going to hug our knees in, move them around side to side a little bit. Relax our shoulders, beginning to slow down our breathing. And then we're going to bring our knees back towards the center of our body. And we're going to set our left foot on the ground, lift our right leg straight up to the sky, and just cross it over our left leg. So no space between the thighs. So just let that right foot just kind of hang there for a moment. Hands are going to go behind the neck and the head, like you're watching TV without a pillow. So just support the head, let it rest on your hands. And with our legs crossed like this, just let them drop to the left side of the room. Now if this twist is too much or it doesn't feel right, you can definitely uncross the legs and just take any torso twist that feels good for your body. I want you to pull your belly in nice and tight. Slowly roll those legs back to center. Keeping the legs crossed as they are, just drop them to the other side of the room. So again, relaxing the neck and the head, just letting the head just rest right where it is. There's no pushing or pulling of anything right now. Just letting gravity help our body come into this twist. And as you come back to center again, pull your belly in nice and tight. Roll those legs back to center. You can keep your arms right behind the neck and the head. We're just going to change legs. So right leg touches the ground, left leg reaches up high to the sky for a moment, cross it over that right leg. So again, no space between the thighs. With our legs crossed, drop them to the right side of the room. And you may notice that one side of our body feels different than the other side with many things, but especially in twisting poses or where we might be stretching out our hips, and that's okay. We're not forcing anything. So slowly roll those legs back to center. Again, keeping them crossed. Just drop them to the other side. So again, a reminder, not forcing our body into a position. Just because something worked on one side doesn't mean you have to force something to happen on the other side. Listen to what your body's telling you, what feels good and what doesn't. And then pull your belly in nice and tight. Slowly roll those legs back to center. We're going to find that full body stretch again. So legs long, arms long, spread your fingers, spread your toes. Allow your chin to relax down towards your throat. So as you do this, unclench your teeth. Extend the ribcage away from the hips and just reach a little bit further here. And then allow your body just to relax down. We're going to bring our knees back into our chest. One more thing here. We're going to take a happy baby. So with our knees and our feet wide, your hands are going to reach up and maybe they grab the insides of your foot or your shins, wherever you want to take it here. You can think of this as a wide squat with your feet aiming up towards the ceiling. So you might be still or you might move side to side a little bit. Just gently, maybe massaging your lower back down towards the earth. And then find a little stillness here. And then we're going to release that by bringing the bottoms of our feet to touch, opening our knees wide. Your hands, they might touch the tops of your feet or your shins or anywhere else on your legs. But press the bottoms of the feet together, open your knees. Now you can choose to stay right here or maybe for a moment, if it feels okay. Tuck your chin towards your throat. Roll your feet and forehead up closer towards each other. Okay? There might be a point that you look at your feet and you know you're not getting any closer, and that's okay. So wherever you're at, again, same things apply, nothing forced. Just be where you're at for a moment. And then gently upper body rolls down. Soften your lower back. Set your feet on the earth. Find that full body stretch once again. Just take a nice inhale in. And exhale, just relax down through your body. Good. So last pose of our practice is Savasana, is resting. So I'm going to guide you to bring your feet about hip width or so apart. Let your toes roll out to the sides if that feels okay. Arms down by the sides, opening your palms, and kind of walking those shoulders down away from your ears, relaxing your chin towards your throat. Perhaps closing your eyes if you're comfortable with that. And all you need to do for a little while is just lay here, relax, and breathe. I will let you know when I need you to move again. If this posture is not comfortable for you, find any posture that's resting for you that you can be in for a few minutes and find some stillness. As your body is settling in, soften your shoulders, unclench your teeth, bring some gentle awareness to your breath. Any part of your body that's touching the earth, just allow it to soften down without forcing anything. Just allow yourself just to be right here. To allow the natural breath, the rhythm of your breath, the gentle beating of your heart, your own internal drum. Allow that to be your lullaby right here. I'd like to give you a little more time just to be right here. And as we hear sounds around us, things that may disturb our thoughts or other thoughts rush in, just notice that without any kind of judgment. You may hear a thought, or notice a thought, or hear a sound. Notice that and just try to let it go. Allow yourself the ability just to be present right here, just for a few more moments. Now I'm going to ask you just to begin to bring some awareness into the physical parts of your body. So maybe your fingers and toes, you can start by rubbing your thumbs across your fingertips a little bit or moving the toes around. Just find some little physical movement. Anything that feels good for your body to kind of shift or move around. Take a moment to do that. Maybe it's a shoulder shrug or hugging the knees in or moving the neck and the head side to side or anything that feels good for you here. And then when you're ready, I'm going to ask you just to gently roll over to one side of your body. If you're still laying down, just kindly roll over to one side of your body and give yourself a moment just to be right there. And then I'm going to encourage you to slowly just work your way up into a comfortable seated position. Sitting any way that works for you. Now that you're in a seated position, just bring your hands maybe to your heart center. Maybe they're more comfortable resting on your lap. Eyes can be opened with our gaze looking down towards the earth, or maybe you close your eyes. But I want you just to pause here just for a moment, just taking a breath in, a refreshing breath into the body, into the mind, into the heart. And as you exhale, just let anything that you do not need, anything that does not serve you, let it go with that exhale. Inhaling in a positive thought, positive energy, perhaps some fresh air. Exhaling out anything stale, anything negative. And just one more breath in. And a relaxed exhale. Continue breathing in any way that feels best for you. I'm going to bring our practice to a close today by saying thank you and namaste.